You're not lazy, you're not incapable. You have been just hearing the same old voice like a tape recorder in your mind, and that voice is lying. If you are taking a career break to look after your kids, family, or healing after the burnout, or just to take a breath, but somewhere this voice is coming in your mind. Am I too old to restart the career? Who will hire me? I think so. I'm almost at the edge. So let me tell you, this is not the real barrier. If you're thinking the resume gap, the gap which you're showing in the resume is the barrier, that's not the truth. The truth is the self talk, especially your negative talk which you're doing in your mind, that is the barrier. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to conquer your negative self talk with the simple and the strong, powerful techniques. And some of the techniques are used by my client, and they finally realize how this self talk is stopping them, and now how they have actually find their dream job after the career break. So, I'm going to share everything in this video. And hey, if you're thinking like you are stuck into the any process, especially in the recruitment process, on your belief, on your confidence, on in any techniques, if you're not sure, why can't you write me? My email ID is tejaswita@procareerignition.com, or you can send you can drop this question in the comment section below the video. I'll create a video and I'll send it to you. Hello everyone, I'm Tejaswita and I'm a career comeback coach. I help women to restart their career. Whether you are taking a 2 years or 12 years break, but I help them to identify what core they wanted to do it, especially on the clarity part. Then I help them to build their confidence and give a lot of tactics, so it's easily simple way they can go in the market and they can start their career. So, regarding the self talk, what we are going to talk in this video, I had already been in that situation years back, years ago. I questioned for everything about my career, about my own identity, about the parenting as well as a woman. So, I can absolutely correlate what you guys are feeling, what you are going through right now. But after working 18 years into recruitment, and I realized I help so many women also. Right now, I'm working with the women. I realize rejection is not the problem. Rejection, we get it in the interview. It's not actually problem. The small little voice which are building up, and then that voice is stopping you, telling you not to do that. That is the real problem. So what I'm going to share in this video, not only the some techniques, but some real-time example that will help you and realize you're not only a lone person. There are so many women, but if you decide to do something, things can easily work out for you. So let me start something raw. Recently, I actually did the one-on-one with one of my participants, and then I started asking how you start your day. So she mentioned I have two kids, I have a family, and I look after everything. I take care of the food, I take care of their studies, everything, each and everything. So that means that my participant must have skill, lot of leadership and the time management and the many more things she must have built up. But when I spoke about what do you feel when you think of taking an interview, going for the interview, preparing your resume, she feels I feel I'm not capable to take care of that. I'm not feeling taking an interview because I feel froze. So I understood what's her problem, because her inner voice somewhere, whenever she was thinking to restart her career, her inner voice was telling you since I don't have experience for the longer period, I will get failed. Then why to try this? So let me tell you it is doesn't matter whether you have skill or not. It matters whether you have courage or not, whether you believe in yourself or not. So let me tell you a self-doubt is not the truth. It is just the old recording repeatedly telling you, please don't do it. but why we should listen that? If it is just a recording, we can always stop that. You might not be having a choice, but it is something you are allowed to change. So let me repeat this sentence like a self-doubt isn't the truth. It is just the old recording which you repeatedly listening that. You may not be having a choice, but you have a choice to change it. And let's change that after hearing some techniques, what you can do it. So let's start about the technique. This technique I recently shared with one of participant, and I got to know this technique after watching one movie. So I told her, whenever you are having a inner voice which is stopping you, just find the place where you need to place two chairs in front of each other. And this exercise called the chair of truth. So what you need to do? When you are sitting on one chair, you need to speak out whatever doubts you are having. That should be in the louder voice. Yes, what I'm saying, in the louder voice. Maybe you can say like, I'm not good enough. Okay, I think so. I'll fail in the I'll fail in the interview. Employer is not willing to hire me. That you have to speak it very louder. More you louder, more your aggression will come out. Okay. Now, after you remove all your anger, remove all your negativities by sitting on the one chair, now you have to move on the second chair. And then you have to work as, you have to consider you're the friend of that person who's speaking very loudly about the negative talk. And there you have to play the role of the friend, and you have to say, you are pretty good enough. All the right affirmation, good affirmation, you have to use it, and you have to calm your friend. So what we are doing here, the exercise, you must have seen many in the many movies, people, to remove their anger, they go on the terrace and they shout loudly. Why they do it? Because they just want to release their anger, release their aggression loudly. So picking up that, I told my participant to do this activity and do it loudly as much as, so you will feel it, whatever you are carrying, that heaviness about your self-negative thought, which will release immediately, and then you will start filling up with the new affirmation, new thought process. So after talking to her recently, she said like, I'm feeling so relieved. I feel like some new energy has come. So guys, you need to keep on doing the new techniques. I'm keep on sharing a lot of new techniques into the various video. This is a one technique, suddenly it appeared and I told her, and then she also felt like a miracle, something happened in her body, and now she start believing herself, and the way now she's progressing faster way, taking action, it's on the commandable. So if you are thinking like this activity will not work, try it, do it, and give me the feedback in the comment section. So let me add on few more techniques which are very simple. Now after releasing all these negative thoughts loudly and you are passing to the universe, you're telling you don't require. Now you can do it on a 1% rule. 1% rule like if you have for example, I'm saying like if you have updated your profile on the LinkedIn, so next day think of like I wanted to connect with 2 people. So 1% you have improved. Then you can think of like a third day, you can think I wanted to send message to 2 people. So 1% you have added. So like that you keep adding 1% efforts, whatever efforts you have taken previous day. Second activity which I talk about in my previous video also, like a mirror activity. Please speak to you. Okay, eye to eye contact, you do it. And one of my favorite activity which I explain how you can do it, watch that video also. That will help you to understand how to perform that activity. So mirror talk is really good to do self-love. Third is like do the affirmations. Now affirmations is like a 20-second affirmation. You can take the help of the chat GPT, like you need the affirmation to feel good, for the self-love, and record those affirmations, listen those affirmations every day in the morning at least for 2 to 3 times, and see the magic. You yourself will fall in love with your own voice and start believing this. Why I'm saying to record in your own voice? Because your self voice is your voice, okay? But if you are hearing your own voice, automatically you will start believing that. So the next technique, it's called the cord cutting. This cord cutting, I basically use it in my own healing, because since I'm a Reiki practitioner, so whenever I do my own healing meditation, I use this. So you don't need to become a Reiki practitioner. So it's a simple technique. We all are having some inner voice, some negative energy we all are carrying, because the whole day we connected with so many people. Some thoughts are which is bothering you. So what you need to think before you go on a bed, just imagine, close your eyes and imagine something you're carrying on your back. Okay? You are holding that bag and you're bringing that bag in front of you, holding a scissor, okay? And you're cutting the knot and you're just releasing that particular burden from your hand. What is happening? The more you do this activity, you will realize you are releasing that burden. And if you do that regularly before you go on bed, you will see, you will feel like you are getting a good sleep. You are not feeling too much pressure, anxiety, whatever you are having, like whether I can restart my career or not. Everything will go away gradually. But this activity you have to do daily basis. Okay, whether you believe on Reiki, you don't believe on Reiki, but by doing this simple activity, just close your eyes and imagine you are just cutting, releasing that negative thought. You are telling yourself right now, I don't require this, I'm just releasing. So let me tell you, this is not the magic. Okay, this is the belief, the mental hygiene, what we are doing, and everybody deserve the cleanliness in their mindset. You pause your job, not your value. You took a break, but somewhere you forgot your own identity. You have taken a break to look after your kids, family. You work with them, you heal your family, you heal yourself. But what about you? Now it's time to come back and shine. And if you need any help, I'm always here. And after watching this video, if you resonate 1% also, and you feel some activity, some action, I need to do it, I need to take it, and which action you have taken and where you feel the shift, please let me know in the comment section. Other women also feel encouraged after hearing your comments. And guys, if you're having any question, as I mentioned, don't forget to write me in the comment section, or you can email me tejaswita@procareerignition.com, and I'll take a see ya here. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the like button, and join my free webinar, that is a career break to career breakthrough. There I'm going to share the 3 secrets. As I said, I'm working with the women to restart their career, and if you are in that zone, don't forget to join my free webinar. I'll see you there. Thank you.